I'm the chairman of the Greater Norwich Area Chamber of Commerce. I'm really excited to be here. I'm really excited to do another ribbon cutting. We've had a lot of these going on in the past 6 to 8 months, and that's really exciting for Eastern Connecticut. So we've got some business owners / dignitaries. We've never had that before. Usually we just introduce the dignitaries first, and then we have the business owners talk. But when they're one and the same, I'm not quite sure how to handle that. So at any rate, we have our state representative and / business owner, Kevin Skolczyk, here, and we're going to give him an opportunity to talk. So one of the great things about this, from my perspective, is politicians, as you know, are great at OPM, spending other people's money. So it's really wonderful when you have a politician that's a business owner that understands the ramifications of the OPM. So we're really excited to welcome him and his partners to the business community here. We thank him again for being a part of the Greater Norwich Area Chamber. We know that our group of 450 members will definitely be a big part of your success here and the success you have planned in the future. So that being said, we're going to let Chuck talk first, or we're going to have Kevin talk? We'll let Kevin talk. I have a feeling Chuck is the strong silent type. Chuck is the strong silent type, and Kevin is the strong not silent type.
So, I don't have much to say. So first let's kind of tell you what we're in and what's happening and just kind of share so you can know the story. And it's a really cool story because it's really about, sort of, in my opinion, the American dream of business ownership, right? And so I worked 21 years in corrections. You know, raised my family, my daughter who's here, my son who's not here, my wife Melissa who's a school teacher, and I always wanted to be a business owner. And so I had this dream one day while I was supposed to be paying attention on third shift in the Department of Corrections. Brian Palmer, don't tell and I had this thing called Pub in a Box. And Chuck can tell you, I kind of had this long story with him in the beginning. And I thought about a way of mass producing small little pubs in a really cost-effective way that we could go out and maybe become a franchise. And so I had this whole thing, and I actually did it on the back of inmate request forms that I still have. And so something happened along the way, and the business didn't happen, and we went on, and I retired in 2012. And I then was sitting on the couch, as I often say, and eating ice cream and getting fat. And Melissa said, "What are you going to do with your life? Because you're retired at 42, you got to do something." And well, I got into politics, right? And so, like you said, politicians spend a lot of people's money. They don't really care. They don't think, and honestly, we don't think, in Hartford, it's absolutely crazy. We think about all these programs we're going to do, and we're going to do. We never really think about where the money comes from. So, as I've been on the Commerce Committee, how I've been in local politics, worrying and every day about trying to change the economics of downtown Griswold and Jewett City in particular, I've always been focused on trying to start a business for somebody else. So as I transitioned out of the position of First Selectman, Chuck and I, and I'll explain how our relationship works here, we decided I want to do this project. Chuck and I decided, as he's a business owner in town with Island Packy, he and I developed a development company with partners with Ken Dyer, and we actually built this for the end user, who is me, the first Pub 45 owner. And there is someone in the room I won't identify who will be the second Pub 45 owner real soon. And we're really excited about this whole project going forward. Chucky and I and Ken are really looking at a franchise launch of June of 2018. And I can tell you, anybody in the room, I got my bill today from the attorney. Melissa, I hope you don't listen. The attorney's fees alone to do that process and start a franchise is absolutely mind-boggling. But the American dream of what we're doing right now, and wherever it goes, I'm going to tell you, we already won. And so I feel just blessed to have partners with Chuck and Ken, my wife's support and my children's support, the Norwich Chamber support. We do something here a little different. We actually have food, small plates. You see some of the names. I don't want to go over them because you might tape me and I might be charged 20 years from now for saying something. You know how that can happen in politics. But our concept is small plates, meatballs, nachos. We're rolling out a steamed cheeseburger in January, which if you've been down to like the Meriden area, we're going to have I don't think anyone's doing steamed cheeseburgers around here. And we're doing a massive potato coming out as well, which is going to be cool to our lineup. We have great craft beers. We're gonna have 16 taps going on here soon, right, Chuck? Because Chuck's the builder. And nutmeg guys, you know that, right? And we're gonna have 16 taps for walking coolers. So you're gonna have many choices. We have some of the greatest liquor you can find around your spirits here. Van Winkle, you can't find it anywhere. You can get it here at Pub 45. Okay, that's pretty cool. Bottom line, at the end of the day, I appreciate everyone coming out. I spoke a lot longer than I probably should have. I want to say thank you to the Knowledge Creator Chamber. It was an honor to sit there as a first selectman, and now it's even a greater honor to be the partner with you guys as a business owner. I look forward to growing my business as your partner. So thank you everyone for coming out tonight.
Well, actually, no. He'll like this. Stand up there. Go ahead. We'll get a picture of you. This is my first time. Kevin will be taller than that. So we'd love to have you find a place on the wall to hang our chamber flag.
What's his name? Is it Jay Glazer? Yeah. Put you on my shoulders if you could. I'll get you on my shoulders.